is a peanut butter sandwich. See, look, fresh loaf of bread. Peanut butter, peanut butter. Crunchy, crunchy. I like crunchy peanut butter. I'm sorry. There are people that don't. I understand. But I like crunchy peanut butter. Because after all, I don't understand that though. But they're peanuts and they're crunchy. Coming up on Google too, that game delisting. What are you talking about? The bits of peanut ruined a nice smooth texture to nut peanut butter. Nah. I like the crunchy crunch. Witch Haven 1 and 2 are being delisted from Steam and GOG? By who? Like Capstone? God damn it. Well, I guess I'll have to play them now. A remaster, yeah. No, no, that's true. That's probably why, yeah. Hopefully they don't screw it up. Maybe Night Dive is remastering it. That's where it comes from. Let's all go to the lobby. Yep. Dun 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 dun. Mm-hmm. You made an appropriate announcement about Witch Haven? I suppose. I don't know. Or I could stream it. I mean, that's a thing too. I could stream it. When is it supposed to be being delisted? Sneg announced it. Oh, July 15th. Well, actually, Snag is actually a GOG, some related bunch. The people in Snag actually were GOG employees. Yeah, probably remastered. Possibly GOG. So it's not necessarily going to be removed from GOG. It doesn't say that here on this says for Steam, not necessarily for GOG. According to this article, as of now, it's unclear whether Witch Haven and Witch Haven 2 will be also removed from GOG or if only Steam is impacted. But the games are deeply discounted on both sites for the ahead of the removal dates. It's possibly on GOG. Yeah, Snake did the Chasm remaster. Yep. They Yeah, as of now, it's not clear whether the game will also be delisted on GOG. The Steam news post doesn't specify platforms, and GOG doesn't really have a similar feature for updates about its game catalog. However, it's relatively uncommon for a game to get delisted on just one platform and not the others. This, along with the fact that the massive Wish Haven discount is available on both, makes it probable that the games will be removed from both storefronts. On June 15th, not July 15th. I can find out at some point here. Hang on. Let me put in a little message here. I just put in the word. We'll find out at some point. Yeah, so it very well could be that Capstone Programmer released the source code around 2006, so it may be an open source remaster. The Capstone Programmer is Les Bird. Yeah, the Chasm remaster is way better. It runs way better and smoother easily than using DOSBox. And also, the remaster also adds the additional levels that were left out. No, Witch Haven is an FPS. I've streamed it here. How many times have I streamed it? I'll stream it again soon. Exactly. I'll stream it again soon. I stream that at least once a year, and I tell you what. Hey, Coyote. I will definitely do Gabriel Knight 3. But how about after I finish this, we do where am I at now on the other one? We'll do what Witch Haven. I am ready to poop. Yeah, we're doing the Nazi killing on Tuesday, so there you go. Yeah. We have information that Witch Haven 2 will be released from Steam and Costly GOG. Yeah. Anyway, I put in a message to the folks that be on the GOG site thing, so we'll find out. Or I could Now I'm playing Painkiller on GOG though. I was thinking I could play it on GOG on Saturday. Oh, Craven Coyote, you put out a couple of map packs. Cool. Cool. They ain't short. What? What aren't short? Scamp 2025 and Riftenstein 3D. Do they work with the Chasm remaster? Nate, is that my link? Does that use my link? Need to beat them fast. We got till the 15th. Oh, they're remaster only. Nice. I'd play them next time. Next time I do Chasm, I haven't played Chasm the Rift in a while. I'd do those. You see, I've got to play this tomorrow. I'm going to play this again tomorrow. I got to finish this off. When did I play Rage of Mages? It's been a while. It's been a while. I'd say a good few years ago. But I have lots of things to play now. There's lots of things I want to play. Oh, by the way, see, look at my arm. See, look, it's better already. See, it's just gonna numb down and all of that, and feels good. Sure, it goes away. Of course it does. It's not a permanent thing. It only lasts maybe for depending on how bad it is, might only last for like 5 or 6 hours. By tomorrow, it'll be fine. Holy crap, Moobot. What do you want? Okay, look, we got ads. I'm gonna run the ads here now. Okay, I'm gonna run the ads just cause, and then we can do the thing. Blunk. La 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 la. I just thought of something else here. I was gonna do. I'm see. I'm spooning my wrist. I'm spooning my wrist. I get little tinglies here in my wrist. There. See, it's handy. Cheap massage. You made my the original Let's Go to the Lobby song your announcement when someone goes live on Twitch on your phone. That's funny. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Stuck in your head for days. Wait till I stream the game again. I was thinking about it recently. I said I haven't streamed Witch Haven for a while. I should stream Witch Haven. It can be scary late at night. Yeah. This renewed interest in the game makes a perfect time to replay them both. Yep. Well, there we go. There's some other games that I might redo that I haven't done in a while as well. I just thought I would bring these up because now that we're into oh, look at this. I think Tunneling Geeks I think Tunneling Geeks subscription just kicked in. We're up to 88 now. YouTube subscribers are going to be slow growing now. I send a message to her, but she's probably not even up yet. It's quite likely that they are being delisted here on GOG too, but they might not. Again, Snag is, from my understanding, they actually are some ex-GOG employees. So maybe they're delisting it from Steam. Well, I mean, it's not likely. It could be they're delisting it from Steam. Yeah, it's a holiday in the States too, eh? Anyway, I got some boxes. I got some movies. I'm going to show you the boxes and the movies. And then we'll get back to playing more Gabriel Knight. Because, you know. A couple of these games. These are a couple of games that I want to replay. I haven't played this one in a while. This one would be good. This is a bit of a tough game to play, but it's a fun game. And it's got a great story and some really good FMV. And that is Temujin. 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 From South Peak Interactive. This game is an excellent name. Yeah, Temujin, of course, is another name for Genghis Khan, and it's a Genghis Khan game. Yeah, essentially, but basically, what it is, this is actually a museum. The game takes place in a museum. Let me just read. I'll read the story thing in the back. Centuries ago, powerful magic locked an ancient evil safely away from humanity. Now the force that enslaved a continent lies hidden inside the Stevenson Museum. Here, among artifacts from the tomb of Temujin, the great conqueror known as Genghis Khan, its power grows. To fight it, you must unravel the mystery. The only thing you know for sure is that the Capricorn, a jeweled goat head, somehow holds the key. Explore the museum, confront other characters, solve the puzzles, reveal the truth. You hold the future of the human race in your hands. When a kitty jumps up on the box. Cat, this must stop. What do you think you're doing? What exactly are you trying to do? Get down then. Goodbye. Yeah, go. You can go. Anyway, this is it's a point and click adventure game thingy. Hey, Specky. Don't push the pillow away. Ugh. It's a point and click adventure game with some really good graphics, excellent graphics, and FMV. And you basically, it all takes place in this museum, and you wander around through the place and exploring all the rooms, doing all the puzzles and such and whatnot. Kitty, I may have to put the kitty down on the floor because it's not working. Look at her. This is Willow, yeah. What are you doing? What a varmint. Is the engine on? If it was Hazel, you'd hear it. What are you doing, kitty? Hazel is the V8, yeah. Anyway, it's a gorgeous game. Some of the puzzles in it are a bit loopy. That's one thing about this game. It can be really tough. But the story in it and the acting and stuff is very top notch. The technology used in this is actually quite good. And it's worth playing at the very least. It's worth playing just to just to experience the story and whatnot. And also it comes on 6 CDs. Now, what's that, Pillbot? What? You smushed your right index finger. Ow. Broken? Did you break it? I broke my index finger once. In any case, let me just open this up. Kitty? What do you think you're doing? You're making this very difficult, Kitty. Kitty. Okay, I gotta take out the box. Kitty. Where do I put this now? Nothing broken. Thank goodness. Just going to have an ugly looking nail, most likely. Okay, yeah. Nails will grow back, though. Nails grow back. I lost a fingernail on this hand. My third finger. When I got an infection, and the nail actually fell out, and I had no nail, and it grew back. It took a few months, but it grew back. And it's, good as new. But anyway, this is the CD box of Temujin, which again has 6 CDs. One. Ah! is disc 2 and disc 3. Disc 4, disc 5, and disc 6. Mopey. And the kitty is just completely in the way. Oh, the manual was in the thing. See, look, I got to get the cat. I can't do this. I can't do this with the cat. I just can't. It's too, she's just in the way. I'm sorry, folks. It's called Temujin, but I'd like this cat, I'm going to have to get the cat out of the way. Because I can't do this with the cat in the way. She's just taking up all the space. You want to get down? Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Sorry, kitty, but you're just unproductive. All right. Now I can put this on here. Where the heck is the booklet? Ah, there we go. Now, there we go. I found it. So there's the manual. This is the manual here, the player guide thing. There. There's a prepaid hint card. Everyone's a winner if you register. And it also came with this, which is a little mini hint book. It's just a mini hint book. It's not the entire game. It's just a part of the hint book. But I have the hint book. These are all the characters from the game. I streamed and played this once, yes. And also, I did it with my 6 CD changer. Look at this. I cut myself again. I did it with my 6 CD changer. So I could try and set that up again and do it. Just saves me the trouble of swapping out to this. The one good thing with this game is that it's 6 CDs, but you only need to swap the CDs after every chapter. So it's not such a pain in the ass. And it is a good game. It's just the puzzles are some of the puzzles are a bit nasty. A bit hardcore. But like I say, it's an enjoyable game to stream and to watch. So I should play it again. A new X-File stream. I did one not too long ago. Pest. I did one not that long ago. Yeah, but I did the X-Files like oh, maybe it was a year ago. It was for Comet's birthday, wasn't it? So it was a year ago. Yeah. Yeah, it was for Comet's birthday a year ago. Yeah. You're right. I also need to... Yeah, it was. Yeah. I had audio issues with X-Files? No, not with the X-Files. I don't think so. The music wasn't playing. I don't recall. Maybe, I don't recall. Yeah, I don't recall it. Is that I don't know. I have no idea because I don't recall there being any issues with that game. Very well might have been, but I just don't recall. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue. Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah, so no need to talk about it. It's fixed. This is my upside down copy of Dark Side of the Moon, which just happens to be my favorite FMV game, regardless of anything. Because I just love this game. This is the CD version of the game. This is the CD version of the game, and it's a sealed copy of the game that I've never opened. Yeah. And I do have. Yeah, and I do have the DVD version of it. And I do have my original copy of it right here, which is also a CD version that where the box was actually completely scrunched and crushed, but at least it's functional. But that's the box. As you can see, it's been mutilated. But and this is the CD collection, and again there are 6 CDs. CD 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, and this is the manual for the game. This is from the same company that did Temujin. This is Dark Side of the Moon. You're investigating your uncle's suicide, and he has left you a deed to a mineral find on Luna Crista, this moon, and the box. But you suspect that there was foul play, and of course you're investigating it. Anyway, and this is the registration thingy. Complete the registration thingy and send it all in. Yeah. But I also have the DVD of this. The DVD of this is much better because all of the discs are all on the one disc and it all plays perfectly fine. Unfortunately, with the CD version, it is one of the worst disc swapping catastrophes ever. If you play it on the CD version, you're constantly changing discs because even on certain levels, there are several different areas, and every time you switch to a different area, you got to swap out the disc, and then you go back to the area you're at. You got to swap the discs back again, and it's just torture. But the DVD version works perfectly, so it's really the way to play this, and that's the way I will play it. Cause hey, but now let me put that up there. Now you stay put, and I also have the Prima official strategy guide of the game as well. You got the DVD? Yeah, get the DVD. Don't get the CD. Good, good. Yeah, the DVD is what you want. The CD is a pain in the ass. Might buy it again, already, but I already have so much to play. There you go. Those are games that should be on those are games that should be on GOG. Yeah, the CD version is pretty nasty. Just because of the disc swapping. Now, I think it works, but now here's the thing. I'm pretty sure it works with, like, I have a 6 CD changer, and I'm pretty sure it works with that. If you have a 6 CD changer, like the Tex Murphy games all work with the CD changer. So you don't have to swap discs at all. It does the swapping, right? It just swaps it changes to the discs automatically because they're all there. and that one would. But I've got the DVD, so there's no need for me to do that. So I haven't used the 6 CD changer since I was in Ontario. When I moved back here, even since then I haven't had it plugged in. I just got to plug it in basically. Works with the X File CDs. I'm not sure. I think so. I'm not sure if it does because it has to be programmed to work to swap CDs. Because I don't think I think you have to. I think you have to swap that one. If they don't make the game so that the game recognizes multi CD drives like the Tex Murphy ones do. Well, yeah, it has to be the same drive, so you can't use the. You have to put the CD in the drive, take it out, swap it in, take it out, swap it in. Yeah, it depends on how the game is programmed. If the Tex Murphy games are all programmed to use it, so that you just set it up and show that you've got all these drives and also with that game, I mean, there's the GOG version, so you don't have to use the discs at all, you know. So but I think Temujin definitely. I think that it uses it, and I think Dark Side of the Moon uses it too. But there's no point, really. And also, I've already got Dark Side of the Moon installed on my other machine. I think disc changers weren't cheap back then. I don't think so. It's a Pioneer. It's a 6 CD changer. And it's a PC SCSI CD changer. Basically, in order for it to work, all I really should have to do is just plug it into my pen. And I ran it on my Pentium 233. You don't know what that word means? What word is that? SCSI. Oh, devs. Yep, CD changers were a big deal. Oh yeah. It's a different interface for accessing block devices like ATA, but for enterprises. Yeah. SCSI. SCSI. Yeah. Yeah. It allowed you to run like up to like I think it was up to 7 devices. Did daisy chain them all together and you could run 7 different devices on it. Just you could have SCSI hard drives, you could have, all so one connection. Yeah, you need the SCSI adapter. I got an Adaptec adapter in mine, and you and it would support all of those drives. And so when I run the 6 CD changer, I'll have a drive E, F, G, H, and I. Yeah, your brain was 404. Yeah, you knew. Yeah, I figured you'd know it. What's that kitty doing? Go to sleep, other you kitty. I There were just one letter and you chose a CD to insert. No, there were 6 separate drives. And it has a single cartridge that you'd put all the CDs into and you'd plug it in, the whole thing, and each of the drives would be listed. And it starts with the next available drive. So for example, mine has a C, of course a C drive, and a D drive, because I've got it partitioned. The D drive is my DOS drive, and then the E drive is my CD. And if I plug in the 6 CD changer, I'll have an F, G, H, I, J, and K. YouTube videos of his rigs and how he does things. It was thick. It's about, and it's like 50 pin, I think. The jack itself, the jack itself is like this big. There's 2 sides to it. One side's 25, and the other side is 50. I think, something like that. Yeah, it's like a CD RAID kind of. Yeah, sort of. But basically, you can have several different devices. In SCSI, you can have several different devices all hooked up, daisy chained together. And then one of them would be the end. You'd have to set, like with this one here, for example, I have to set it so that it's the final device. If I added another CD drive to it, or another SCSI drive to it, I'd have to make that the last one. And I'll bring it out one day, because I really should hook it up again, because why not? Pili pili pali, pili pili pali. And it still works as a CD drive. The thing is, some games, for example, won't recognize the drive unless it's the, D drive or whatever, You have to install it. So I could have several different discs in the drives and have each of them install the games, but I'd have to make sure that the CD was in the correct drive. Yep, got to get the YouTube numbers up. I know. It's hard. It's hard. Nobody's, we had a big splash of them. We had a big splash of subscribers in the beginning. I got like 170 subscribers, out of nowhere, and now they're just slow up. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It maps the CDs to different volumes where the RAID is a bunch of hard drives acting as one. Sort of, yeah. Okay, I tell you what. I'm just going to run the ads here, and then we'll get back to the game. Yeah, master and slave. Yeah, exactly. And you had to have the jumpers on each drive. That's what like I have another drive that I was going to add to my Pentium, and I have to dick around with it, because I remember trying to get it to work and I couldn't get it to work. But I have to play around with it. The little dip switches on the back, yeah, the little jumpers, So you have to set the jumper on it so it's master and slave, and you have primary and secondary, Nah, nobody does. But that's the good thing with my Pentium, is it's all set up now, so I don't have to do anything with it, really. All right, I'm going to run the ads anyway. I'll run the ads, and we'll just get back to the game. I definitely need to finish on time tonight, because I have the doctor appointment tomorrow. So don't forget to jumper your IRQ. Yeah, exactly. Well, thankfully, you don't have to on this one. And the other thing that's nice about my Pentium is that it had software, a bias-based speed, so you didn't have to use jumpers to set the speed, because you could do it in the BIOS. Oh yeah, by the way, see? See, it's going down, and it's going down, and it'll go down more. By tomorrow it'll be gone. Still have a little box of jumpers still needed for some motherboards, even modern ones, to reset to buy it. Oh yeah, yeah, right. Actually, I can do that with mine too. Like the Pentium that my Pentium has the same thing. It's got a little thing where you can short it. It shorts the BIOS so it resets. Yeah. It basically wipes out the memory. So when you start it up, it's all default. I am yawning. Oh, by the way, Parbs. So when you're on YouTube, you have no trouble reading all the chat, right? I mean, you've got the YouTube chat that you're in, but you can still read the on-screen chat, right? Even though it's a little tiny. And there's a little delay. Perfectly readable? Perfect. That's good. I mean, this is a little small here, admittedly. It's still very legible, though. Okay. Go back to here.